Welcome to Becca's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. This reading is going to be for Lily and Jack Sullivan, the two missing little children from Nova Scotia, Canada. All right. Please do keep sharing their pictures, okay? Until they are 100%, we know they are 100% found. Please keep sharing their pictures with everyone. All right. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on Malia, the mother, okay? To see if she's going to come forward and speak the truth, to see what she may be doing, because she seems to be under a lot of scrutiny right now. Okay, I just posted a reading yesterday. I'll link it up here. You can go check it out, about how Daniel may be speaking to, and he is speaking to a true crime channel. Okay, I guess he spoke through Messenger. I can't 100% say that it's him. Okay, but I've gotten comments in my comment section of the video stating, yes, he did speak to a true crime channel. All right, I think the channel, they listed it in the comment section. It's a criming shame. Okay, I guess it's a Canadian channel. All right, but so I'm getting differing opinions from people, okay? This card came out when I was talking about Belia, so she's definitely thinking about her children, okay? We have immaturity, innocence, childhood, all right? That came out. But anyways, I do have to say this reading is alleged for entertainment purposes only. It is my thought, my opinion, all right? It is, to the best of my knowledge, again, it's for entertainment purposes. So healthy choices flew out over children, all right? But I'm trying to talk to you guys here first, and the cards are just flying out, all right? So apparently Daniel is saying some things about Melina. I don't know if those things are truthful. It's just going based off what you guys have, what viewers have left in my comments, okay? He is meeting and talking with people, okay? Feeling elevated, building friendships. So he's building a friendship with someone, okay? On that true crime channel, all right? It's forgive me if I'm wrong, but the comment section, my subscribers, my viewers, one of them had left in the, it's a criming shame is the name of the channel, okay? Learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for a new phase. So yeah, that's the truth, okay? That's the name of the channel that Daniel Martell is supposedly speaking with, okay? But it keeps coming out as a karmic relationship. There is a lesson for both Daniel and this channel here, okay? This is resentments and triggers, perceptions, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting, all right? Butterflies, but someone's very happy, feeling complete, can't stop smiling, happiness, devotion. Okay, so that could be both of the channel and Daniel there, all right? But according to some people in the comments, the viewers, there's a mix. Some of you guys believe Daniel. Some of you believe that it was Daniel and Malia. Some of you believe that Malia had nothing to do with it and it was all Daniel. Some of you think they did run off. Some of you think they may have been abducted. But according to one of my viewers, my subscribers, they did leave in a comment that on this channel that I guess people are making comments or saying comments that people who may know Daniel have made comments and the channel is deleting the comments. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, I'm just saying what was left in the video. All right, in the comments of my video. Okay, so some are saying that someone that Daniel worked with went to the channel, left a comment in the channel saying that Daniel supposedly did do DRUGs, and apparently the channel deleted the comment, okay, in the live. All right, so I don't know if that's truth or not. I'm just telling you. So there seems to be a lot of hearsay, and I'm not going to say it's not hearsay because I don't want to say that the viewer is lying, Okay, the viewer obviously saw something. My subscriber obviously saw something and took it as questionable on why the channel would delete a comment. Okay, that, you know, but there's a lot of people saying that Daniel, that were in that were in that scene, were in the live or whatever it was, that the messages that came through or whatever Daniel was supposedly saying, they were throwing Malia under the bus. He was throwing Malia under the bus. All right. So I don't know. I haven't gone and watched the video. So I don't know. All right. So go check out It's a Crime and Shame to go see what that's all about. All right. Again, I don't know if they're truly speaking with Daniel. I don't. All right. But I mean, it did come out in my reading yesterday that he was speaking with a true crime channel. Okay. Anyways, for love, though, that's the thing. It's out of love, and it's out of love for Malia. All right. Yeah, Muse. These are the same cards that he's being inspired by someone, by something. Okay. Girl with the Snake. Those are all the same cards that came. I'll link the reading up here for you guys. So anyway, so Malia. We're going to get to the reading about Malia here. All right. So it says children, immature, innocent, making healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love in life, and dismiss is in the challenge position. All right. Disregard, ignore, look the other way, leaving behind. Well, we all know that she is not there doing the searches. We all know she left. My question is she going to come forward to the authorities and tell the truth? In the advice position is the butterfly, evolving and growing. Next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. Okay, about this tragedy, the coffin, there's going to be some sort of new beginning with her. It says liberation, reborn, and transition, tragic ending. Okay, girl with the snake. What came out? Paradise, a beach. The dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Girl with a snake, charmed or used, enable boundaries. Holding it, yeah, she's trying to hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness, feels chained up. Okay, clarify, dismiss. Well, Malia, narcissist, okay. So in the challenge position is narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided, the golden mirror, okay? The narcissist card has always come out. And clarify, butterfly. Will Malia come forward and tell the truth? Twin flames, okay. So there's two people. It's not just herself that she is protecting, so to speak, okay? We have coffee cup, addiction, engagement. Okay. It says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship, addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block, engagement, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, completion. I wonder if she's going to start talking to Daniel again. These back in. Polar opposites. I'm going to clarify with tarot. Is Malia going to come forward and tell the truth? Self-indulgence. Oh. Self-indulgence. Self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. She needs to start putting herself first here in this situation. We have separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. So this is uncertain here. Soulmate connection. Okay, which that's the connection. I'm not talking about soulmate connection between her and Daniel. I'm talking about the connection between her and her children. Okay. Malia has come out as, always has come out as having some sort of depression. Okay. I do believe that Malia has been dealing with some type of narcissistic person in her life. Okay. She always shows up. her energy is always surrounded by influences. So someone is always influencing her. She needs to learn to kind of stand on her own. Okay. Yeah. She's afraid of arguments. Okay. Conflict, fight, combat. Caution, you may have to resort to underhanded methods to get your project pushed through. Competition, greed and lust for power. Obstacles, secret opposition to your plans. A rival challenges your authority. There's no easy way to do this. Arguments will be a part of every day. A frustrating and difficult time ahead. Hassles, bad luck, a nuisance, disagreements, protesting. But there is hope for the future with the star card here. But that also speaks about being out in the limelight, okay? Being out in the public eye. Okay, clarify children and healthy choices. Will Malia come forward? Thank you. I see the Ace of Wands at the bottom. No. She feels stuck. She feels stuck. She's not going to take action. It's a night. Actions speak of night. Night speak of action, taking action. I'll tell you what the card says. It says boredom, feeling stuck, refers to a male. It does not have to be a male. It can be male or female. Under 40, workaholic, obsessed with success, financially secure, stubborn, argumentative, and relentless, consistently pessimistic, no sense of humor, doesn't believe in wasting time, hard on him or herself, well-educated and opinionated, lack of common sense, unable to reach target/goals. Clarify, dismiss, and the golden mirror. Why is this here? For will Malia come forward and tell the truth? We have the Three of Cups. So this speaks of more than one person being involved. It says alone time, hardcore partying, lack of exercise and overindulgence in food and drink result in weight gain, arguments and misunderstandings, confused feelings, friends turn their back on you, loss of social stature, feeling of loneliness and isolation, take care of yourself, think positively, third-party involvement. And again, this may be that influence that's around her, because we have that narcissist there. That's in her challenge position. Clarify the butterfly and twin flames. Why is this here for will Malia? The Ten of Swords. Her advice is to end the cycle. It says death, defeat, loss, crisis, bottoming out. Trouble is on the way. Thinking like a victim or a martyr will keep your life in a downward spiral. Plans and projects are in jeopardy. Your home life may be disrupted. Any area of your life is open to conflict. No matter how powerful and safe you are, trouble will find you. Endings, betrayal, deep wounds, backstabbing. And that's the thing with this, Daniel supposedly throwing her under the bus. Okay. And throwing her under the bus can be saying, oh, she didn't get up with the kids, or, oh, I had to take care of the kids, or Malia didn't always take care of the kids. I had to take care of the kids. That's throwing someone under the bus. If you work as a partnership, you say, no, we equally took care of the kids. When Malia was tired, I let her lay down and rest. When I was tired, Malia would stay up with the kids and I would lay down and rest. That's working as a partnership. When you're saying, oh, no, you see what I'm saying? So throwing someone under the bus can be a very fine line, all right? And it can be very manipulative, okay? And how you word things. So pay attention to how if he is truly speaking with someone, pay attention to the words that he uses and how and what he says, okay? Because if he wasn't trying to throw Malia under the bus, people wouldn't be perceiving his messages that way. Let's see. We have the Four of Swords. Again, the Coffin card. That is definitely known as the Coffin card. It says rest, resolution. So there may be, or restoration. Meditation. A personal battle ends. Truce or break in fighting. Anxious feelings diminish. You let your guard down. Peace and quiet follow stress. You are alone with your thoughts. Stockpile resources and mentally prepare for the next battle. This is just one battle in a long war. Meditation. Coffin card. So we got the Coffin card twice, which I don't think is a coincidence. Okay, because there are 2 children missing. All right, the Coffin card and self-indulgence was clarified by the Four of Wands, which is the Coffin card. There was some sort, I'm going to say again, this reading is alleged for entertainment purposes only. Okay, and again, that's something that you guys had left, a viewer had left in my comments, is that now people are attacking Malia based on supposedly the comment, whatever Daniel had said, okay? So that should be a red flag there. Because if Daniel wasn't throwing her under the bus, people wouldn't have the urge to say, oh, Malia, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So just based on what I have read in my comments, he is saying something where people are perceiving he is throwing Malia under the bus. He's saying something negative about her, because people wouldn't just then all of a sudden start going after her if he wasn't saying something negative. And negative words can be manipulated. They can look like nice words, but how it is spoken and how it is said can be very negative. And that's what she's having a problem with, being out in the spotlight, okay? With walking away from these 2 kids, okay? With the 8 of Cups here and being out in the spotlight. With this destruction and being left out in the cold, okay? The Tower moment. 2 children go missing is an absolute Tower moment. Everything's falling down. But there may be some news that may be released, okay, is what I'm getting here with the Tower card and the Sun card. So there may be some shocking news released. Whether that's from, and I'm talking about like something in the media. So you may see a news article, something in the media. I'm not talking social media. I'm talking about the media. And this may be with the family members with soul connections here. So they may have done, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if the news has gone and interviewed family members. I know Daniel's been the only one I've seen on news articles. But the Sun to me is saying like video. Like, so there may be some type of something's coming out that may surprise all of us. Whether they have interviewed family members. We have soul connections, partnership, soul contract. And soul connections are, family, friends, children. So take that in mind. Or take that in mind. Yeah, pay attention to that. Because if something comes out like that, then you'll know. All right. So I guess watch for something. Because that's what I'm seeing here, is that something very shocking, okay, that might just throw everything into a tailspin here with the Sun. And the Sun is telling me it's going to be like video, like something you'd see on the news, or one of those documentary videos, or I'm not saying it's a full documentary, but where they go around and they interview different people, okay, from the family. That's what I'm feeling like is going to happen here. I could be totally wrong, but there's going to be some sort of information being released that may be a shock to everyone. Possibly about hardships that maybe Malaya and her children had to deal with, poverty, possibly about the fight between her and Daniel, or how Daniel truly is. That's what I'm getting, about stuff around the home, about the mom, okay? Fear and anxiety, trouble at home, personal relationships and problems due to extravagance, or spending life is out of balance and focused only on material belongings, possible psychological problems. So the mom may have severe anxiety, okay, or depression. Again, I'm not going to say that's alleged, okay? It's my thought, it's my opinion, all right? So Malaya may have suffered from severe anxiety for quite a long time. Due to lack of stability. I think she might have an anxiety disorder. There could have been some things that happened in her life that caused her to have severe anxiety, restless and repressed anger. Betrayed by someone close. Lack of stability, unhappiness. Yeah, we may not see this coming, or someone may see this coming, someone may not see this coming with the Two of Swords. So there's people who already know that this is going to happen, is what I'm getting with that this information is going to be released. There is people who already know, and some of us who don't know, we can't factually confirm it. But there are people who can factually confirm that there's some type of interview coming out. Yeah, that's the truth with the Queen of Swords. Yep. Trying to bring balance to the situation. Have patience. Something's coming out, okay? One who works well with others, has good management skills, achieving balance, control. Yeah. So watch for that. Something's coming out. Yeah. Success through underhanded means, ruthlessness in dealing with others, exploits. So this may be coming out in order to bring some clarity about both, like about Daniel's family, about Malaya's family, about the girls. Girls, why am I saying girls? About the Lily and Jack, okay? Reckless player, rude, show off. Someone's a rude and show off. Something's coming out. Because I have the World card here. The pieces fall into place. Goals are achieved. Unexpected sum of money comes your way. Travel or vacation. Possible change of residence or job. Sense of fulfillment. Inner peace from helping the less fortunate. Whatever you give will be returned to you many times over. Yeah, about the past. So, yeah, there's something coming out. Okay? And this may shed some more light on this whole situation. I think that's what's coming out. I don't know that Malaya is going to come forward and speak the truth. I'm going to pull an angel number, but I feel like there's something else coming out here. Okay. I feel like Malaya has a lot of healing to do. Again, I'm not going to die. I'm telling you, Malaya's been dealing with a narcissist. Okay? And I can't say if that's with Daniel or if it's past relationships or if it's someone in her family. Okay? But she has dealt with a narcissist. Okay? Because that's in her challenge position. And again, I've always gotten a very strong codependency feeling between her and Daniel. Okay? Angel numbers. We need to know. Okay. We have 0808. Swift action, wealth, empathy, commitment, affection, inner strength, promise, positive outcomes. You're entering a phase of expansion, so take immediate action towards your ultimate goals. Financial improvement is on the horizon. And by the way, someone has their eyes on you. Stay focused because the universe is aligning in your favor. Okay, so pay attention because that's exactly what I was telling you. Pay attention. Watch for this. Okay, this is going to come out. Bottom of the deck, we have 666. Okay, not a bad number. Okay, people see it as a bad number, but it's not. But you can equate 666. I know people equate it with the devil. All right. It says reflection, healing, empathy, self-discovery, compassion, awareness, inner peace. Unexpected changes are on the horizon. Challenge your thoughts and feelings. This is a prime opportunity to reassess your identity. Embrace a mindset shift. Opt for optimism, confidence, and trust. Listen to your intuition, and understanding your emotions are key to your growth and evolution. Okay? Yes, and I say okay a lot. I will get over it. Eventually, I will stop saying okay a lot. Sorry, I had to put that in there because someone keeps saying I say okay a lot. If you don't like it, just don't watch, okay? 2112. It's up to you. Guidance, good fortune, divine support, direction, trust, destiny, faith. This is coming out. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, trust that you're moving in the right direction. Seeing this number is a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams are about to come true. Believe in the process and stay positive. So believe in the process that law enforcement is on it. You know, there's a lot. I kept getting secret groups. And that secret group could be, I mean, I don't know what the Canadians' version of the FBI is, okay? But that could be what that secret group is. Maybe the RCMP is getting their higher, what our version of the FBI would be involved in this case. That would be considered a secret group. So it seems like there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Yeah, it says let it be, so I'm not supposed to talk about that, okay? So I'll let that be. All right, so moving on from that topic. Just know there's more going on than meets the eye. Okay, other guidance for the collective. Now I'm just going to pull guidance cards for you guys, okay? Guidance cards for whatever may be going on in your life that you need guidance on, all right? Guidance for the collective. What do they need guidance on? Let me bring out truthful information that will help give them the guidance that they need in their life at this current moment in time. Attraction. Call in your soul allies. What type of personalities have you attracted into your life? Set a fresh intention around the kind of people that you would like to meet in the future. Whoa, that's a lot. Uplift. Okay, good. We keep getting this one. We all rise together. Celebrate the success of others. Share the joy of their triumphs. We are all connected, so when we lift others up, it raises our own vibration. Intuition. Trust your intuition at this time, okay? Follow your inner compass. Half of intuition is listening to the other half is acting. If you have asked, you will receive an answer. It is time to listen to and follow your guidance. Let it be. Some of you guys might have a problem, because it came out in reverse, letting things be, okay? Trust the universal wisdom. So you might have a problem trusting your intuition, second-guessing yourself, all right? Second-guessing the messages you may be receiving. Even if you don't think you're intuitive or have a psychic ability, we all are born with intuition. We all receive signs. We all receive synchronicities. The universe, the God, they're all talking to us. Just pay attention. And sometimes this is telling me you guys second-guess what you're seeing or maybe hearing. That could be what's going on here too. And it's saying, trust your intuition. Trust universal wisdom. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. Set aside the need to know and to control the outcome. You may be surprised by what happens. And that's what I was telling you, that there's things going on behind the scenes with perspective here. And trust. And have faith, okay? It says, consider the big picture, step back, and try to get a different view of your situation. And I'm talking about situations in your life. And you can apply this to this reading. Okay, you can. You can definitely apply these cards to this reading. But this is more so for you guys, okay? So you need to have trust and faith in something, all right? Consider the big picture. Step back and try to get a different view of your situation. Seeing things from a soul level will give you a clearer and higher perspective. You are in good hands. Trust. Trust can only be built or restored with honesty and sincerity. Trust yourself, trust others, and trust that you are divinely supported at this time. And we have trust again with faith. Trust and believe. It is time to have faith and believe that everything will work out for the best. Trust yourself and know that you will make the right decision. And by doing that, you're going to be celebrating. You guys are starting to resonance. It's your energetic vibration is rising, okay? So there's something in celebrating. You guys are going to have a time of celebration coming in for you. It says, notice your energy. What type of energy are you broadcasting to the world? Find out what in life feels resonant or dissonant with you so that your path can become clearer. And celebrate. Share the good vibes. Celebrate life and just how far you have come on this journey. Find something to rejoice about and then let yourself do a happy dance. Okay? Follow your heart. You know what to do. Quiet the chattering in mind and feel the subtle pull of your heart. It offers you the wisdom that you need at this time. All right, I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I hope this gave you guys some guidance, some clarity into what is kind of going on. Again, keep an eye out for this, okay? I truly think that there's something coming out here that's, whether it be news, and it's not news, I'm more so getting, not like a full-blown documentary, but like, you know, those interviews that they interview the family members surrounding, okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here, all right? Some people know about it, some people don't, okay? That's why I came out crossing. You have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you all later. Again, please keep sharing. Jilly, oh my gosh, tried to put Jack and Lily together. Please keep sharing Lily and Jack Sullivan's picture, okay, with everyone. You all have a fantastic day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.